What if I told you that the first real sign your body is aging is not wrinkles, not gray hair, not even slower reflexes, but something happening quietly inside your legs right now? And by the time most people finally notice it, the damage has already begun. Your legs are the foundation of your independence, and when they start to weaken, everything else slowly follows. Balance becomes unstable, walking becomes uncertain, and simple daily tasks start to feel harder than they should. For adults over 60, this is not just a small issue. It's one of the earliest warning signs of future falls. Loss of mobility, and in many cases, loss of independence. But here's the part most people don't realize. This decline doesn't happen overnight. It begins quietly, subtly, almost invisibly. And in many cases, it can be slowed down, or even reversed. Today, I'm going to show you 5 simple exercises that can strengthen your legs, improve circulation, and help protect your independence for years to come. And make sure you stay until the end, because one of these exercises could be the difference between staying strong and becoming dependent. Aging has a quiet way of changing the body. It doesn't usually start with something dramatic. It starts with small moments, moments that are easy to ignore, like the first time you struggle slightly to stand up from a chair, or when your legs feel tired after a short walk, even though that same walk used to feel easy. Maybe you notice yourself holding onto a railing when going downstairs, just to feel a little more secure. At first, these changes don't seem important. You might tell yourself, it's just normal aging. But in reality, these are early warning signs, because what's happening underneath is a gradual loss of muscle strength, a condition often referred to as age-related muscle decline. And the muscles that are affected first are often in your legs, your thighs, your hips, your calves. These are the muscles responsible for keeping you stable, balanced, and mobile. And when they weaken, your entire body begins to feel the effect. But here's the good news. Your body is still capable of adapting. Even later in life, muscles can rebuild, strength can return, and movement can improve. All it takes is the right kind of activity. Let's begin with one of the most important movements, the sit-to-stand exercise. At first glance, it seems simple. After all, you stand up and sit down every day. But what most people don't realize is that this single movement directly targets the most important muscles in your body. Your quadriceps, your glutes, and your core. These muscles are responsible for nearly every movement you rely on. Walking across a room, getting out of a car, climbing stairs, even maintaining your balance. Now here's how to do it properly. Start by choosing a sturdy chair. Not something soft, like a couch. Sit near the edge of the chair. Place your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Your knees should be bent at a comfortable angle, and your back should be upright. Now before you stand, lean your upper body slightly forward. This small movement is important. It helps activate your leg muscles. Now press your feet firmly into the ground, and slowly stand up. Try to avoid using your hands. Let your legs do the work. Once you are standing, pause for a moment. Feel your balance. Then slowly lower yourself back down. Don't drop. Control the movement, because the way you sit down is just as important as the way you stand up. Start with 8 repetitions. Do 2 sets. If it feels difficult, that's completely normal. You can use your hands for support in the beginning. But over time, try to rely less on your arms. As your strength improves, you'll notice something remarkable. Standing becomes easier. Walking feels more stable. And your confidence begins to grow. Now let's talk about something many people overlook. Circulation. There is a small group of muscles in your lower legs that play a powerful role in keeping your blood moving. These are your calf muscles, and they are often called the body's second heart. Because unlike arteries, the veins in your legs rely on movement. They rely on your calf muscles contracting to push blood back up toward your heart. But when these muscles are not used regularly, circulation slows down. And that's when problems begin. You may notice swelling in your ankles, a feeling of heaviness in your legs, or even fatigue after sitting for long periods. But here's the solution. A simple exercise called the calf pump. Stand behind a chair, or near a counter for support. Place your feet hip-width apart. Now slowly lift your heels, so you rise onto your toes. Hold for about 2 seconds. Then slowly lower your heels back down. Move with control. Avoid bouncing. Each movement should feel smooth and steady. Start with 10 repetitions. Do 2 sets. Over time, increase to 15. This simple movement can dramatically improve circulation. And many people notice their legs feel lighter, more comfortable, and more energized. Now here's something that may surprise you. One of the biggest causes of weak legs is not aging itself. It's sitting too much. Many people spend hours sitting every day, watching television, reading, or simply resting. But when the legs remain still, blood flow slows down, muscles become inactive, and over time, the body begins to lose strength. That's where the seated march comes in. Sit upright in a firm chair. Don't lean back. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Now slowly lift one knee, just a few inches. Hold for a moment. Then lower it back down. Now lift the other knee. Continue alternating in a steady rhythm. There's no need to rush. Focus on control. Start with 30 seconds. Rest, and repeat 2 more times. As you continue this exercise daily, you'll begin to notice your legs feel more active, more responsive, and less stiff. Balance is something many people take for granted until they lose it. And here's the truth. Most falls don't happen because of weakness. They happen because the body loses coordination, the ability to react. That's why this exercise is so important. The heel-to-toe walk. Stand in a safe area. Place one foot directly in front of the other. Heel touching toe. Now slowly walk forward, 1 step at a time. Focus on staying balanced. Take 10 steps. Then turn around and repeat. This exercise strengthens your stabilizing muscles and improves coordination. And over time, it can significantly reduce your risk of falling. Now let's rebuild strength in your thighs. Stand with your back against a wall. Place your feet slightly forward. Slowly slide down until your knees bend slightly. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds. Then push back up. Start with 5 repetitions. This exercise strengthens your legs and protects your knees. Aging is not something you can stop, but how you age is something you can influence. Your legs are your foundation, and the strength you build today can shape your future, because strong legs mean independence, confidence, and freedom. So start today. Even small steps can lead to powerful change. If you found this helpful, comment 1 below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos that help you stay strong and independent.